Hey DECA, I'm Annika Sawant, your new member integration coordinator, and I'm going to be walking you guys through the website and getting used to the event selection. So this is the DECA website at deca.org, and you can go to the high school tab and then go down to competitive events. And that's where you're usually going to be working with on the DECA website. The rest of the DECA website has a bunch of scholarships, awards, it tells you about the conferences. It can be nice to look through, but it's not that relevant to your daily use. So if you go to the high school tab and go down to competitive events and click on that, you'll see some stuff. So over here, you can watch a short video on your own time if you want when you're looking at the website about the competitive events. And to the right, there's a bunch of resources like sample roleplay presentations. There's like posters showing the flow of different events organized by topic and by category. And there's some exam blueprints if you want to click on those. So you can just go browse through them if you want. And if you scroll all the way down, you'll see competitive events by career cluster. So what that means is these are organized by topic and not by written or role play. So if you are trying to choose your event and you're not sure what you want to do yet, you're not sure if you want to do written or role play, that's perfectly fine. If you want, you can, if you have a broad idea of what you want to do, so whether that's hospitality and tourism, business management and administration, entrepreneurship and marketing, you can see the events associated with each. And if you ever want to look up an event and you can't find it or you're confused about it, there's a search button over here at the top of the DECA website where you can type in stuff. So if you see like business solutions project, for example, you can just look that up. Or if you just need information or resources on an event, really taking the name of your event and then typing in DECA and copy pasting it into Google is always super helpful. And you can usually find a bunch of resources that way. Again, I mean, like, don't just click on any resource, but if you think it's a reputable resource, you should definitely use it. So the other events, the other tabs are organized by event categories. So these are the principles of business administration events for first year DECA members. I'm just using this as an example. So when you go to, if you click on an event category, and you scroll down, it'll show you the individual events in each category. And it'll give you a brief description over here. And at the top, it'll give you a description of the time commitment, what you're going to have to do. So this is a role play event, so you're going to have to take an online exam before your event, like hosted by Hebron. And then your actual event, whenever you go to competition, will be appearing before a judge and doing the role play. And these are individual events, so it just tells you all the information. And to the right of each event, they'll give you all the resources you need. So it'll show you the event guidelines. And what that is it's just a detailed overview of what exactly you're going to be doing in that event. Again, it shows you the time commitment, what you're going to do on the right. And it shows you how you're going to be judged. And then again, over here, there are what are called performance indicators, and that's basically a rubric as to how you're going to be evaluated by your judge. It can look a little scary, but really it's not as bad as it looks. Like, think of if you've ever had learning targets in school, in your classes, like the learning targets, if you actually sat down and read all of them, it could seem a lot more complicated than it actually is, but it's really not that bad. So don't be scared by these. And then over here, they give you a sample exam and a sample event for each event. So it'll give you a sample event as to like what you would actually get at your district event when you go to compete, and what that would actually be like. And then the sample exam, like what your online exam would be like. This is the business administration core exam, for example, which is the exam that all the principles of business administration events will take. Um, if that seemed a little complicated, that's okay. And if you don't understand anything, feel free to reach out to any of us, to me, to Sanjita, to Miss Gordy, to any of the officers for help, or like email us or whatever. If you have a question about specific events or how to find stuff, we'll be happy to help you out. I'm just clicking through the rest of them. The rest of the event categories are also organized like this. Um, Again, time commitments at the top, the at a glance stuff, and then if you scroll down, more detailed descriptions of each event. So yeah, that's basically it. The rest of the DECA website is really not as important for daily use, but if you have any more questions, feel free to let us know. And thanks for watching this video.